Well. Good Friday morning, West Ham fans. Are we going to bring a Premier League winning midfielder back to the Premier League? Yes, everybody, Russ and the West Ham Network. Hope you're safe and well. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Well done. We have done another week, my friends. And it is going to be a scorcher today in the UK, well, particularly in Hornchurch, by the sounds, about 31 degrees. But apparently it's also hotting up in the transfer window. And news broke overnight late last night, early morning, of a potential bid for a former Premier League winning midfielder and a guy actually we were linked with way back in the day. The Guardian has dropped a bit of a bombshell, I think it's fair to say, and bit of a strange one, really. We've apparently are in the mix to bring N'Golo Kante back to the Premier League, the former West Ham midfielder who has carved a niche of one of the most diminutive but energetic midfielders in the world. Obviously, he had a fantastic Euros as well, but looks like we could be looking to bring him back to London from Al Ittihad. Obviously, he's currently plying his trade in the Saudi Pro League. 33, though. 33. Yes, he did seem to roll the years back, but around £20 million for the transfer to bring him back. Obviously, 61 caps he's won for France, and obviously won the World Cup in 2018. We were obviously linked to him before we went to Leicester, wasn't it? Do you remember? He was literally apparently ready to in the training ground at his previous club, ready to go, and we pulled the plug on the deal, or they pulled. I don't know exactly, but then he went to Leicester, then he went to Chelsea. Strange one, isn't it? Strange one. I was excited until I realised he was 33, which for £20 million for a 33-year-old. Just, I mean, there's no denying he's got Premier League experience. There's no denying he can still play. Actually won the title at Leicester as well, didn't he? Yeah. Sorry, he won the title at Leicester, didn't he? I don't know. He's said to be happy in Saudi Arabia, enjoying life. Of course he is, because he's on about £500,000 a week. But apparently negotiations between the two parties are believed to be ongoing, and both sides are eager to get a deal across the line. And that's according to the Guardian and also the Daily Mail, who reported that late last night. Now, again, this doesn't necessarily go with what we're saying. It could be a smokescreen. Purely a smokescreen, maybe for a Scott McTominay or for another midfielder. But it does seem a bit left field and a bit out of nowhere. Are we interested in a defensive midfielder? Possibly. Do we have them? We have them in the ranks. We've got the likes of Potsy. Unless they're looking at maybe getting getting Freddie. That'd be impressive. Get Steve back out, getting Freddie some more game time on loan, maybe. It's clear when we haven't got Edson in the side, we look a bit toothless in that midfield. So getting in another central defensive midfielder is one of the positions I think we need to look at. The centre forward, we know, is an area which is a priority. So for this to come out of the blue a little bit, it's a bit strange. We know that Lopetegui is a long-term admirer of him, according to the reports. And it's apparently that he wanted to actually sign him during his time at Real Madrid, but a deal never came to fruition. So that could be a key driver, maybe. I mean, he joined Al Ittihad on a 2-year deal worth $172 million after leaving Chelsea when his contract expired. Obviously, he chose not to renew his contract. I I don't know how I feel about it. I'm excited. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I think I'd been more excited. But I just think, I just don't know. There's no denying the fact that he had a fantastic Euros. And there's no doubt if he comes to us, he would have to take a massive pay cut. There's no doubt also that he would be competing with that CDM role with Edson. Unless he plays a double pivot and plays two, him and Edson. Formidable, but I don't know at 33 whether the fact is we've got less games as well in the Premier League as well. But at 33 for 20 million, it just seems bonkers, isn't it? Absolute bonkers money. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. No doubt everyone's going to be reporting about it next day or so because it's big news. But yeah, apparently a £20 million bid for Kante, 33-year-old Kante from the Saudi Pro League. Anyway, take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, keep the faith, and come on, you irons.